Because when I say, I go, how the fuck did you come back?
Why'd you come back? All right.
Thank you for watching Highway 34 Connection. Today's podcast will begin shortly.
Your co-hosts are Chief streaming from Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, along with Insidious streaming on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, and The Ghost from Ghost MAF streaming on Twitch. Welcome to Highway 34 Connection, the pod. The following podcasts are for mature audiences only, unscripted, unfiltered, and unedited as always. Pro Wrestling Talk, where we will sit down and we will discuss the world of professional wrestling. Conspiracy theories. Have a conspiracy you want us to talk about? Email us at highway34@gmail.com. Highway 34's History Lesson of the Week for World History. Talking Football, where we'll discuss the National Football League, the XFL, and the USFL. And the Honest 50, where the Chief will sit down with a guest and ask 50 questions, 25 from the Chief, 25 from their community. The Battle of Highway 34, the Trivia Show. Watch and listen as Ghost battles Insidious, or they battle the Chief. It is now time for your main event. Let's freaking go.
Just for the record, he meant fucking. Sorry, Insidious is in a decently good mood tonight. Don't know why. So if I'm a little more off the wall than usual, well, we know why. Just so you know, before I left work, I was on a roll, so we will go with that. Hello, Pixie.
How's everyone doing today? Was just getting some notes up. So, when it comes to the guesses, I got more right this week. Yay! You and Chief both got 8 right. So that was. See, some days I feel better than others when it comes to my guests. You'll look at the group chat quick. She said, "Look at group chat."
Yeah, she scored 16 kills and 9 deaths in search.
Oh.
On both teams. Impressive. Way to go, Pixie.
Nice.
Pixie for the win.
All right.
So
how many?
Let's start
So
with
how many? Yeah. So week 3. So how many of the games did you catch this week?
None.
Did you at least watch any of the results or the highlights?
I watched some of the results, some of the highlights, not all. There were some different games, but I think I know you're as anxious as I am to talk about one game.
I don't think that's the game you want to talk about, but no, that's not the game.
Ian, we might have lost, but we didn't lost near as bad as those Broncos.
We're going to talk about that. We need to talk about that. I mean,
and you know what's sad is you got them next.
uh-oh.
You got the Dolphins next.
We're now labeled the greatest offense in the NFL right now, so that's saying something. Well, let's go all the way back to Thursday night with the 49ers. Hey, Aqua. Yeah, the 49ers defeated the Giants 30-12. Were any of us really shocked about that? I think the only thing someone did say, I don't know if it was you or somebody else, but they said that the only thing they're shocked about, I think it was the show, actually, I said it, that they were shocked they even got 12 points. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, no one was surprised. See, this is why I don't like how the NFL sets up. Okay, what games will be in prime time? What games won't? Like, give us a game that most likely would be interesting to watch. You know what I mean? And I kind of upset a chief yesterday by doing all the noon results individually. He likes it when I do it all at once. Because see, and this is something I wanted to talk to you about. Why is it, and how is it? Um, all these games start at noon, and yet they all end up ending. Now I get it. A minute here, a minute there. This one will, no big deal. But sometimes you get like 5 games have ended, and yet you got the other noon games still like they just started the fourth quarter. I mean, how is it? How does that happen? I mean, I get a minute or two off for timeouts and extra plays and penalties and yada yada yada. But when you get that big of a gap, how does that happen? I mean, because there's so many times where, hello, Doctor Death. But do you know what I'm saying?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know, it just annoys the hell out of me. All right, going down the list. Colts beat the Ravens 22-19, and that one went into overtime. But people are talking about it because there was a clear pass interference that happened when the Ravens had the ball in OT, which caused the Colts to get the ball back. On that drive, they won, and the fans in the chant was chanting, "This is bullshit! This is bullshit!" I mean, I'm like, holy crap! And I'm gonna see if I can get this. So as we already did the thing where we don't own any of this, but let me just pull this up.
All right, considering I only had to do half of it. I didn't go back in until 5. According to them, I clocked in at 5:04. So
Oh, stupid
I
computer.
only had to work like 5.5 hours. Oh, it was. Before I knew it, it was 9 o'clock.
No, I don't want.
Then chances are they may not have that up. But
No, they do. They do. They do. I just don't want the 12-minute one. I just want like a quickie. We'll get.
Good.
Shut up. Shut up.
anyways, what I want to add to this though, but when you get a clear pass interference that probably should have been called, if the ref didn't see it, even if they're right there, they'll say they didn't see it. Probably sleeping or playing Call of Duty. Who knows? It's Chief. It's Monday. He's probably
Hold on, I
trolling
got
right
some.
now. If he's playing Call of Duty, he'll probably be trolling in the shadows. Said he's playing on my end.
All right. Okay. Okay. I got it. All right. Just so everyone knows, we do not own any of this. NFL owns it. So yeah.
Says he's in a lobby of party of 3.
NFL owns it and YouTube owns it. Well, YouTube. Well, whatever. All right. Okay. All right. Can you see it? Let's see this.
Blow it up though.
Let's see this. Can you see the tab?
Yeah, blow it up though.
Well, I'll full screen it.
That's what I'm saying. Full screen it, cut all that other bullshit out. 'Cause that's
Can you
shit
see it?
Yep. Say that's the shit they're gonna copyright you for is all that extra bullshit, the ads and shit.
Right. All right. So watch this.
4 minutes and 10 seconds.
Okay, here's what happened, I think.
Bringing it in, and it's time for 30 Blues.
Oh, nope. Hold on.
Yeah, it's really frozen up and shit on my end.
For tight end.
Nope. Hold on. Okay, it's the 4th and 3. Here it is. Here it is.
Flowers in
Here it
motion.
is. Watch this.
Jackson.
Yep.
They score, they win. 321 with the cutback. Making his way to the 40-yard line.
To
the 34.
All right, I'm just gonna stop it. It showed it, but it was way too fast. Okay, so also Matt Gay made history that day. The kicker, he is now the first kicker in NFL history to have scored 4 50-plus field goals in one game.
I think it's because he's on Wi-Fi. Because he's got the same internet I do.
Anyway, so yeah, Colts win. All right, I guess just move on. The Browns did another destruction game. This time at the Titans' expense, 27-3. So week 1, we saw a dominating Brown team against the Bengals. Week 2, they lost against. Shoot, let me pull up my last week's notes here. Week 2, they barely lost against the Steelers, 26-22. And now they do another dominating factor against the Titans. So what's going on? Do we have a dominating Brown team, or what's going on here?
It's the Browns. Don't hold your breath. They'll do cowboy things. Only call them Brown things.
Fair enough. Sorry, show. I gotta say it. The Lions destroyed your Falcons, 20-6. I did not see that coming. I mean, you said Lions would win. I said Falcons, but I didn't expect an ass whooping.
Spanky, spanky, spanky.
All right. The Packers beat the Saints by 1 point, 18-17. What did the Texans put in their Wheaties or coffee or whatever the hell they do? They destroyed the Jaguars. We did not see that happening. We all put down Jags. We laughed when we said Texans would win. We said, yeah, Texans ain't winning. And Texans destroyed the Jags 37-17. 37! So, again, what's going on down here? I mean,
We're coming up on week 5. That's what we say. That's about the halfway point.
week 5 ain't the halfway point. Week 8's the halfway point.
Yeah, but week 5, you have a good idea where the wins and losses stand, and you have a good idea whose teams are good and whose teams are shit.
Time to talk about it. 70-20. The Broncos got dominated by a powerful Dolphin team. I mean, it's times like this where I ask, should the NFL? One question: should the NFL put into place a mercy score when the score is that big? Just
No.
No.
No. Because let's face it, the Finns smacked that horse around.
They did everything. Everything the Dolphins touched.
At that point, they shouldn't be called the Broncos anymore. They should switch their name to the Denver Ponies.
I mean, with that kind of an ass whooping, has the the Broncos, have they just taken the caliber of the worst NFL team right now? I mean, have they took that title away from the Bears?
No. No. The
Not
Bears.
yet?
No.
All
Nobody will ever be as bad as the Bears.
But 70 points. I mean, it's like everything the Dolphins touched was golden. They had
All right.
the Miles touch? everything touched turned into gold. That's what it's called, the Miles touch.
I said it last year. Me and you both said this. If they could find a way to block Tallulah, which they obviously did, they would have went somewhere last year.
Well, last year we even said we saw a new Dolphin team. They didn't have their mesh yet together. We thought, oh, they're almost there, and now they got it.
It was him getting taken out not once but twice with concussions.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now when you got an offense coach that's saying, you guys either protect him or I'm going to fire y'all and bring in new ones, you kind of listen. Because all right, put in perspective, you ain't doing your job if you're not protecting, correct? That is your job, is to protect the quarterback. So if you're not doing your job, then what the fuck are you doing?
Not your job.
You're giving up sacks? That's about it.
Is there a point where the Broncos maybe need to get a new coach or a new leader or something? Because it's not Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is not a bad quarterback.
No, you just don't have an O-line. You got to have weapons. It's not the stuff they don't have. You got to have a defense. Again, something they don't have.
You know what's sad, though, is Broncos used to have a dominating defense like back in the day.
Again.
I mean, D did not stand for Denver. D stood for defense. I mean, they had a massive defense back in the day.
Again, now they're just ponies. They're pony boys.
All right.
Pony boys now touring worldwide.
What did you miss? I don't know.
Denver Broncos should be
We're talking about
the Denver Ponies.
Yeah, we're talking about the ass whooping the Dolphins delivered with the 70-20 win.
They straight up turned them into ponies. Turned them into a bunch of little pony boys. Them Finns just slapped. They didn't slap lightly either. Bad thing is, like I said, Rams have them next week.
Yeah. Chargers 28, Vikings 24. That was a good game. It went back and forth up until the very end. Okay, nothing to say about that one. Okay, moving on. Patriots beat the Jets 15-10. The Jets are just not the team that we thought they would be this year.
You got to have the backup behind the QB. Chief. That makes no sense.
All right, the Bills commanded the Commanders 37-3. I mean, it actually was about to be a shutout, and then the last couple minutes, the Commanders got a field goal just to make it look somewhat respectable, just so they didn't have a 0 on the board.
Really? Chief? Really?
Yeah, they're from Miami. I'll give it to them.
Fair enough.
All right, Seahawks beat the Panthers 37-27. Chiefs dominated the Bears 41-10. And anybody that's a Chiefs fan, they're like, yeah, we won. Yeah, congratulations, you beat the Bears.
With Taylor Swift in the box. That was the highlight of the game, apparently, because that's all everyone's talking about. Let's not talk about the fact they won. Let's talk about Taylor Swift in the box.
Oh, I got to bring it up. Okay, so let's get the record straight. Cowboys destroy the Giants. The Giants beat the Cardinals. So Cowboys destroy the Cardinals, right? What happened?
I can tell you.
Why did the transitive property not work here?
You ready?
28-16.
You ready?
Go ahead.
Cowboys do cowboy things. I've said it before. This time I can't blame my defense nor my offense. I can blame simply coaching. When you go for it on red zones, obviously you're not making it. Why keep doing it? You know how many points you gave up instead of going for the 3? Kicking the fucking 3? Dallas's weakness is the red zone. We know this. So why
Argue
the
it
hell
3
would you
times?
go? Why? But why keep trying? If you don't make it at the third, kick the fucking 3.
Oh,
Don't
come on.
go for it on the 4th.
Oh, come on.
They-
When we play Madden, you never go for the field goal.
No, because most generally I know what to play to outdo you, so it works. But the point being, if it doesn't work, why keep doing it? You're in the red zone 3 times, and 3 attempts you fail at the red zone.
Well, even let's say they did get those 9
Nope.
points.
Now add it up. What do you have?
Even
That's
if they
not.
did get,
That's not on the fucking board.
but even if they did, they still would have lost because 9 plus 16 is 25. The Cardinals still had 28.
And they were down by 3
Well,
instead of what they're down on. That is 9 points that was wasted by stupidity
mm,
and bad calling. Mike McCarthy should be fired from play calling because he's the one calling the plays.
yeah, but can't the quarterback call an audible if he doesn't like the play?
I don't know. Ask Jerry Jones.
All right. Steelers defeated the Raiders last night in a good game, 23-18.
Oh boy. Oh, and they lost the quarterback. Let's add that in.
In the battle of the unbeatens, the Eagles beat the Bucks 25-11. And then the Bengals beat the Rams 19-16. And here's a message to the Rams. You can't win a game going field goal, like Insidious over here is trying to say. You got to score some touchdowns.
Dallas did it a whole fucking year. We won games with nonstop field goals. Tell me it can't be done because Dallas.
Not because you had Greg's leg at those times, man.
Dan Bailey, Greg
And
Zuerlein.
Bailey. Yeah.
Dan Bailey, Greg Zuerlein,
Yeah.
Aubrey. Now Aubrey. We've won games with just kicking.
Mm-hmm.
It happens. But do I really think it was play calling or was our defense and offense so fucked up because they were so worried about how they were going to play because they lost Trevon Diggs?
Mm.
And it fucked with their head. I mean, 1,000,001 questions could be there, but all I know is I feel sorry for whoever they play next week. Because they're going to want to redeem themselves after that.
All right. So let's start with week 4. Thursday Night Football gives us this game. Both teams are 2-1, and this could be who is going to be the headliner of the North.
Who won the Eagles game again?
Eagles.
Awesome. ESPN started showing that game and then immediately switched over midway through to go cover the other game.
Mm.
I don't know why.
Because the game stayed on ABC. That's why.
ESPN's being stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Anyway, so who's your pick for the? Who's going to be the captain of the NFC North? You're going to go with the Lions?
Yep.
Is that in Green Bay? Are you sure? Because usually
Lions.
Oh.
They ain't got Rodgers. It's Lions. Chief wants to know how long is he out for?
Who?
The QB.
Mm.
It wasn't the Raiders that got hurt. It was Carr for the Saints that got hurt.
Yeah, we're not used to Carr being the Saint, are we?
No. There's Chiefy. He said, "Stay by." And he's by. He said, "Stand by." He comes in and he leaves.
Hey, do you know what the funny thing is? Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, Show, do you want to rule in on this? On who you think's going to win, Lions or Packers?
Any other takers, Lions or Packers?
Doesn't look like I'm playing COD right now. So how long is Diggs out for? I had the laptop muted after I had.
All year.
Fuck!
Torn ACL.
Fuck!
He went out last week. We're in practice. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if the defense and offense fucking are all fucked over that or what. But I feel sorry for whoever they play next week because they're going to want to get that back.
So is this the first game?
Yep.
You already know who I'm going for.
He's going for the Fudge Packers.
Bull fucking shit.
Dr. Death says he's going for Lions.
Who?
I'm going Lions. By the way, how many scores did I get right this past week?
None.
We got 8. 8.
You failed.
And how many did each of you get?
And C just got 8. I got 10.
Okay.
Lose it.
Sorry. All right. So
In question, who do you guys think was going to win that Dolphin game?
we knew the Dolphins were going to win, but not by that.
Being worldwide.
But yeah, I'm saying Lions.
I'm going Falcons for this. Fuck those Jaguars.
Falcons.
Did you see Jack's response in there, Chief?
No, because my phone's being stupid. Hold on.
He
Oh,
said the Chief. Because he was asking where you were earlier.
What's the bad word?
what?
You said fuck.
Fuck? That's not a bad word.
But only when you say. It. Hey, Falcons. So
Fuck you.
Falcons or Jaguars, buddy?
Little Bannon says fuck.
Sorry, sorry, Ian. Jaguars.
Okay, this one could be a good game, man. Hold on. Oh, damn it! Sorry, did not mean to do that again.
Hey, you want to borrow 2 for about 2 weeks, Michael? Or Ghost?
Why?
You don't hear her in the background?
Hell no. All right, guys. This one.
What's their record?
Dolphins are one of the 3 teams that are still unbeaten.
Ooh, that's right. They got Bills. I'll take
And
Dolphins.
but the Bills are 2-1. So the Bills destroyed the Commanders last week.
What's that?
This was a tough one. I think the Finns are on a roll. They're going to want to keep that up.
The fuck is that?
What? What? What's the problem? Oh dear.
Your friends with Pixie. Okay.
What's their record going into this?
Who?
Both teams.
I'm going with Dolphins.
Dolphins are unbeaten, 3-0. Bills are 2-1.
I'm going Dolphins.
Sorry, Bills, you're about to get your pussy smacked. Chief.
So,
Yeah, Jack says go check your snap, and Barbell is in here as well.
Yeah, no, that's what I was gaming with.
What's up, Barbell? How you doing?
Give me a minute. My phone's being stupid.
Well, I have to pick because I really don't care.
Both those teams are 0-3. Who's getting their first win?
Don't care. We'll go Vikes for the hell of it. I'm doing all right. I can't complain. Well, I could, but no one listens. So I won't.
Panthers.
Vikings, Panthers. I'll go with Vikes. Oh no, another 0-3 versus 0-3. Oh no, I don't want to, but I have to. It's the rules. Oh, we were just talking
Go
about
Bears. Let's go
Who's-
Bears.
who's the worst team. Oh, good lord.
Let's go Bears. Let's go
Oh.
Bears. They're versing
Okay.
My Little Ponies are now trending worldwide. So Bears versus ponies. We'll go with Bears. Bears eat
Well,
ponies.
Well, wouldn't Bears be a cub?
No, because bears eat ponies. See, there's the thing.
They don't eat a damn horse.
They do now. Go Bears.
Okay. Chief, what do you want? The team that just got destroyed by the Dolphins or the Bears?
You can have My Little Ponies.
They both suck after this weekend.
I know. Ugh.
Did you see what Seth Rollins put out there on social media? This is why I hate football, and he's a Bears fan.
Mm.
So, Chiefs.
First off, you're from Iowa and you're a Bears fan. That's your issue.
And I bet you,
Referees?
hey, I bet you he goes for Iowa State.
I'll say the stupid ponies just to give them.
I'm gonna go Bears.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'll go Broncos just to give them a pity vote.
Of course, you're gonna go with the My Little Ponies.
Mm. All right, how about this one? Both teams are 2-1.
Ravens.
Red Browns.
Browns. I'll go with Browns too, especially the way they played.
Texans.
Steelers.
You gotta agree with me, Chief, on this one. I gotta go Steelers.
My boss's team. I gotta go against them. Rams.
Sidious, look at your phone.
Dig into my pocket again.
So we got a Rams. I'll do Rams. So Chief probably wants the Colts, I guess.
Fuck no, Rams. Bucks.
Well, Insidious. Insidious.
Yeah.
Bucks or Saints? All right.
Bucks.
All right.
Eagles.
Yeah. Definitely. I think this is the one he's like, nope, not doing it. Not picking on this one, Chief.
Come on, say it. Fly, Eagles, fly. Say it.
I kind of figured as much. All right.
Fuck. Eagles.
Yeah, I thought so. Fly, Eagles, fly.
I'm not rooting for the Commanders at all, unless it's a playoffs situation, because their name fucking is stupid.
Hey, it's better than the Washington football team.
Can we get a petition back to go back to their default name?
That would be the Redskins. And while we're
the Washington Bidens for all I give a fuck.
and while we're at it, can we get a petition back for the Cleveland Indians as well?
What are they now?
The Cleveland Nationals or some shit.
No, brother.
Bengals or Titans? Bengals. They did just beat you, so. Hey, they are now the Super Bowl champs. You know what's sad, though? It's a pretty close score than what it actually was.
So what do you think, Chief?
Well, seeing that I don't want to get a visit from a certain soon-to-be-released Impact star when I go to Revolver in December, I'm just going to say Bengals. I don't feel like getting pile-drived by Sammy Callahan in December.
Chargers.
If I tell him I went against the Bengals.
Chargers?
Yeah, put Chief down for the Chargers.
I was going to put Chief down for the Raiders.
Raiders.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got distracted by all the red that Seth Rollins is wearing on Raw. It's too much red.
Here's who you guys got next.
Cowboys.
Like Insidious said, whoever we place next better bring their A game because Dallas is going to want payback on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas. When my phone went off and I saw that Dallas lost, how bad they lost, I was like, are you effing kidding me?
And a lot of it was just stupid shit. But yeah, one interception didn't help the morale, let me tell you. Defense, it was actually a pretty good game. Tony Pollard ended up getting 127 yards with 23 touches. Pretty good.
Barbell, I thought you said you were going to bed.
I think she's working on it.
Those twin girls will get her up bright and early.
After what the Cardinals did,
Niners.
Yeah, probably still the Niners.
So my dad and I actually had a conversation about San Fran earlier this week. And him and I agree on one thing. Their quarterback is, I think, better than the other team they're facing, so for Niners. In my dad's word, he said he sees Brock Purdy doing big things in the NFL. And my dad's a Hawkeye, if that tells you anything. Okay, now I'm confused.
So, should we just go ahead and write down Chiefs on this one?
That's his brother. Okay. I'm gonna go Chiefs. But I'm waiting for the day that the curse of Taylor Swift takes effect.
Hey. He's not.
If there could be a curse of Jessica Simpson, there can be a curse of Taylor Swift.
He's not Tony Romo. He's already won her. He ain't got to impress her.
Romo had her too.
Yeah, and he was still. Who else gets ready to throw a ball and then stops with his other hand and waves and gets fucking smeared all over the star?
A fucking idiot.
He was still trying to impress her. He already had it. What was there left to impress?
If you watched the video that I watched that Sports Center posted on social media today, you would probably be thinking the same thing I am. When every damn player and coach on the sideline is looking up doing this.
Doing what? Staring at their screen?
No, they're all looking up at her during the game. Damn, my phone's delayed.
Who's brother? I want in y'all's little side convo.
According to my phone, you guys just went live with this podcast.
Just went live? We've been on live for the last 40 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, final game, guys. Final game, Monday Night Football.
Oh,
I'll put you both down for Giants.
where's the... And it's in New York?
Let's go see Squawks.
Where did Dallas beat them? In New York?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's another loss at home.
Wait,
for 'em.
no. I don't remember. I actually think it was in Dallas, I think. Anyway, I just remembered something. The Falcon-Jaguar game is actually going to be taking place Sunday morning instead of at noon. It'll be at it's 8:30 a.m. Central Time. And I think that's the one they're going to animate for Toy Story. Have you guys heard about that?
It was in New York.
Oh, it was? Okay.
So yeah, another home loss game for the Giants.
In the spiel.
Have you heard about that? The Toy Story game? That they're going to reanimate the Falcon and Jaguar game? Have you guys heard about that?
No. Dr. Death, he doesn't need to spill the tea. All you have to do is say something funny and Scribble will spill it all over.
Give me a second.
What I was talking about in the top part.
Who's brother? I have no clue.
Well, side convo.
What's his eye combo? To Taylor Swift, the thing was still football. And during that and during that video, it did show Patrick Mahomes walking off the sideline, taking his helmet off and looking up at her doing this.
Well, at least he's acknowledging her. At least he ain't acknowledging her while he's getting ready to throw a ball.
Hey, wait, guys. I think maybe we should change our votes on the Falcon Jaguar game. I just now looked more of it up. Are the Jaguars still undefeated in London?
Don't care.
Yeah, why?
Because this game's in London.
I already said Jags.
Yeah, well, I think I might flip my vote. Okay.
Oh, speaking of Jags, Mr. Insidious, I got a wrestling thing to tell you. AEW moved their headquarters out of Jacksonville. We'll discuss that this weekend.
Can they say, forget the title again?
No.
Got him.
No, I didn't forget. I didn't forget.
Oh, shit. Well, where'd they move it to? New York? There's a lot of good things coming out of there.
Okay. So the game, the London game, will be on ESPN Plus, but it will also be on Disney Plus, animated. Hold on, gotta share this. If you still give me that look, I don't make these rules up.
What the?
say so. Assuming.
Can't hear shit. Her mouth is moving. Nothing's coming out.
It's the perfect woman if nothing's coming out and her mouth's moving.
All right, let me try redoing it.
Oh, I got my finger ready for one button.
Right, Jack?
Hmm.
Game will be broadcast on Disney Plus as if the players were toys from the toy world.
The Atlanta Falcons in London on October 1st. While the game will be aired as normal on ESPN, it will also be animated on Disney Plus. Take a look. That's Travis Etienne Jr., Trevor Lawrence, and Calvin Ridley as toys playing in the Toy Story universe. All the Falcons and Jaguars players will have animated representation by traditional every pass, play, and score animated in real time. You'll be watching what's actually happening during the game. Will be done through state-of-the-art motion tracking technology and stat, making sure you don't miss a moment of the game. Besides,
So what is going on? Oops, sorry.
I'm good. Nope. Mm-mm. Players turning the toys.
Well, no, I think Chief's right. Someone is off the rocker. It's just not any of us. I just think it's whoever thought this up.
What the?
I need to make that longer just to make this suitable. Shut up, Jack.
Chief come out of the closet? And he ran back into the closet. He ran back into the closet.
I'm not you.
I came out as a lesbian years ago, brother.
It's not what the guys at your work have been telling Michael's wife to tell him to tell me.
What? How does that make any sense at all?
The guys you're working with, they told Heidi that you were still in the closet. And she told Ghost, and Ghost told me. It's just the thing is, Ghost wished he was one of your coworkers.
Yeah. I think it sounds like you'd be more aligned to wish that.
Oh, boy.
Idiot, you two have fun. I'm going to bed.
Actually, have we got any more to talk about? Or
No, that was it. That was all the games. It's a shame our guests didn't show up tonight. Oh well, maybe next week. So you got anything else to add?
no, you pretty much covered it.
So I don't know how many of you guys are going to watch the animated version of the game next week on Disney Plus, but let us know how it turned out. I mean, maybe it looks cooler than it looks. I don't know. What do you think, or do you think they've just lost their bonkers?
I think they're fucking nuts.
Hey, Insidious, we got a conspiracy this week.
Yeah, called the NFL has completely lost their fucking minds.
With that?
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right. Well, if there's nothing else, we'll let everyone go, and we'll say how do you. And if hopefully Insidious may come up with an interesting conspiracy theory for later on this week.
I'll let you know tomorrow. I got all day to find one. So.
All right. Or it doesn't have to be a conspiracy theory. It could just be something in the news that's been going on.
Which part of the news? Biden full of shit.
I don't know. Do you want to talk about more on what the hell is going on in the Ukraine? Want to talk about what's going on in Australia? We can talk about what's going on in
Iran.
I don't want to talk about that one. I'll end up pissing too many people off.
Mhm.
All right. Night, guys. Have a nice one.
I am Insidious. Thanks for watching this podcast.
This is the Ghost, and thank you for watching our podcast.
And I am the Chief. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great night.
Chief is gonna raid off, so don't end stream.
What's up?
So I think Chief is gonna raid off the Twitch, so I don't know how we're supposed to end stream.
Well, he's also said he was going to bed.
Yeah, but he's gonna raid this off to somebody else to get more views.
In stream, he said. All right. Later, guys.
End stream. So.